Hi guys, today let's talk about the 7 Deadly Sins weapons and how to efficiently farm them. 7 Deadly Sins weapons play a huge role in fights. It provides you with buffs and advantages in battle. Each weapon provides different status applied on hit or even provide you with sustain. Without further ado, let's begin. Here are the 7 Deadly Sin weapons. The best investment in the long run will be Pride and Envy in general, but every build might use different third weapon dependent on main DPS in the team. If you're running Johann build, go for Gluttony. If you're using AoE DPS, go for Lust. But let's discuss every weapon to have a better understanding about them. Greed is the first weapon you can craft and the easiest to upgrade. But it is recommended to only upgrade Greed when you have the resources. It is not recommended to buy option boxes and pull the materials from it. Greed is potentially good in the long run, mostly for PvE purpose with the true damage application, but pulling its components from option boxes is not ideal as it shines mostly on the later forging tiers compared to other 7 Deadly Sin weapons. Next, we'll discuss about Pride. One of the widely used weapon for both PvP and PvE as it provide huge benefit in both early and endgame. Pride is very usable in both PvE and PvP as it provides you with revive for the unit that dies. The revival order is based on the last order of the unit that died if in case there are 2 units that dies during an X of enemy. It is best to invest in Pride if you have the lacking material. Pull it from the weekly option boxes you can purchase in the material shop. It starts to shine more at tier 7 onwards. At tier 11 it gives you more flexibility as it provides your revived unit with 4 EX points. This is very powerful at this point, because the revived unit could turn the tide upon reviving as it could clutch heal, taunt or kill DPS unit of the enemy. Next in our list is Gluttony. This is a good weapon choice for Johann DPS main. As it provides Fire Toxin, upon application the debuffed unit takes true damage that is boosted by burning or poison damage bonus which is applied by Johann's EX. This weapon will start to shine at tier 9, increasing the Fire Toxin stacks will catch up with the application of burn by Johann EX. With the Fire Toxin stack being multiple, it gives Johann time to set up and detonate the burn applied. It will take time for Johann to shine in terms of PvP, but it will be ideal to invest in Gluttony bit by bit as time progresses to catch up in terms of damage. Next in our list, Sloth. Sloth is good for PvE, mostly during your Nibelungen floor crawl. It provides much needed DPS in certain situations as it reflects back percent attack that was received during the round to the front unit, which makes things easier in clearing the floors. Sloth shines most for PvE content, since you can't really maximize the reflect for PvP unless in certain situation if there would be viable reflect team. Next in our list is Wrath. Wrath is very powerful in the early game, but as time goes by its damage won't be able to keep up and will start to lose its value. That's why it is best to skip this, just upgrade and forge if you have the materials needed. Next in our list of weapons is Lust. Lust is great for team compositions like Lumi or Airy, as it helps in tearing down middle units with Lust's burst. It damages unit when their HP threshold reaches 50% up to 3 units per battle. Additionally at tier 5 this weapon shines because of its sever effect for compositions depending on heals. At tier 9, units with sever won't be able to receive healing, which is a huge boost for slow burner teams. Lastly, Envy, the most expensive weapon and most versatile weapon. This is the only weapon you'll not go wrong investing with, regardless of team composition, as it provides your main DPS 75% chance to gain 2 EX points, which is huge for over DPS-ing your enemy. It shines at Forge 3, but takes a lot of time. Maybe around 1 to 2 weeks of collecting yellow grade option part. Additionally, at later Forge tiers, Envy provides more value with its capability to dispel and block X recovery, so it is ideal if you could go and reach for Forge 3 as early as you can for that huge boost in applying EX to your main DPS. At most, you could only equip 3 weapons. Ideally, if you're running a build like mine that focuses Johann. Go for Pride, Envy, Gluttony, and it could also interchange with Lust or Sloth dependent on the situation. But if you're running an airy or luminous build, it is ideal to go for Pride, Lust and Envy build. Now, we'll talk about on how to efficiently farm the weapons. When farming for the weapon parts, it is ideal to first know which weapon are you prioritizing on leveling up. If you're planning to level up Envy, you should prioritize in focusing Dragon Bond Manacle. If you're planning to level up Pride and Lust, Viper Drake Talon are your best go-to. If you're going for Gluttony weapon, Serpent's Core are the ones you should farm. Take note that you should focus on getting all gold for the essences, as having a row of golden essences regardless of type, yields you a possible drop of random golden part for the essence type you've killed. Additionally, having the same type of essence vertically also yields you a chance for possible drop of random golden part for the essence type you've killed. In the early days of unlocking the joint action, you need to do 2 sets of essences, but unlocking higher rating gives you the opportunity to smelt 2 times for efficiency. Now, how do I farm all gold essences of my choice efficiently? You can join a team by searching. Creating or joining a team yields the same rewards, or rather more in terms of tickets for purchase in Material Shop. You can continue refreshing or time it, as the game has automated users that are crafting golden essences for free. The automated room creators are usually waiting for players at around 1 minute max, then it would have a cooldown of 1 minute, then it would make a room again. So, it is just a matter of waiting game if you want to maximize your diamond and not waste it by manually refreshing to get golden essences. Usually, it creates the same type of essence twice then move to the next, like what has happened in my trial. I have entered the second Dragon Bond Manacle room created by automated characters. Now it has created Viper Drake's Talon. Here is a visual of how the automated characters create golden rooms for everyone's consumption. Here is a visual of how the automated characters create golden rooms per essence. It is best to take note of this, as it gives you flexibility on timing your entry and not waste time by refreshing your device to get the essence you need. That's all. Thank you for watching this guide on 7 Deadly Sins weapons. Stay tuned, as we'll have more tips and tricks in the future.